Hi guys, my name is Sheggz.
I'm Hermes.
My name is Groovy, and together we're live at
Clout Africa.
Come on, go get it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My personality is super loving, it's real, it has a lot of loyalty in it, and it's super selfless.
My main strategy in the house? Nah, the boy didn't go to the house with any strategy, man. It's just being real, being real and just, keeping it, enjoying the whole experience. And that's what I did until the day I was evicted. So yeah, so I enjoyed every part of it.
I see myself wherever it is I can put my work to, put my mouth to it. I see myself with Allison, I see myself in the relationships I'm in. But I also realize, I understand that it's going to take individuals to decide what they want for themselves. I know I had that conversation. I'm still going around with media tour. As soon as we had this conversation, we're going to see what's possible and, live with it. If we're going to be together or not be together is what it is.
I would define my relationship with Bella as amazing, super special, heartwarming. I don't even want to say too much, it's going to get me emotional, currently missing her. So yeah, that's how I define it.
How do I feel about Fiona? I think she's an amazing person, gifted, outspoken, has a lot going on for herself, and like I always said, whatever I go into a relationship, it's not just because of, the physical or the emotional side, it's also because of character, and, I'm into people that motivate me, and I'm into people, who love to win. So yeah, I'll describe, I describe the relationship as, one that had a, has a good love, good energy, and I maintained that all through, even while I was evicted. So I'll keep that, I keep that in mind still.
Out of all my personality traits, that's a lot, to be honest. I was just real. I was just real within everything that I am, and that's a lot. But the one thing that I kept doing is, within moments, wherever I was per time, how I was per time, how I was feeling, whatever capacity for tolerance that I had, I didn't hide it. Whatever capacity for no tolerance that I had, when I saw chaos and I couldn't deal with it, I kept myself in a space where I didn't contaminate my energy. So I just kept it real the entire time, kept it 100, give my energy towards the task when it was the case, towards the relationship when I decided to. I was 100% with everything that I decided to. So I was 100% with all within time, space. So that's being real would say my biggest personality trait in the house.
In the Big Brother house, I made a connection with every single person just because those are different people that went through the same thing I went through. There's 28 of us and all our lives were changed. So I feel like those are the only people that understand how I felt when I walked on that stage, how I felt when I was spending all the weeks in the house, how I felt getting evicted. So I feel like we share that connection together.
How do I feel about the housemates saying I was quiet after the merger of both levels? I think there was just a general misconception about about my personality. I always said that I'm a lover of good energy, and I always stress on the fact that I know how to use my energy. And also I never shied away from tasks or for anything. And I was always there participating. Like anybody who watched the show know that I always gave my all towards everything. Just because I didn't get it right in some things doesn't mean that people should say it as being I was quiet or something like that. And obviously, being closer to the level 2, getting to the house, being closer to them from day one, then moving upstairs. Obviously, I think the level 1, they were just getting to know me, and they saw, and the energy that they gave me is what I give back to them. I feel like there's obviously like a different kind of bond in the level 1 and level 2 thing, and I'm just very adaptable. I know how to adapt to any environment, and I feel like that is what they took, and then when we got merged, that's what they took, and when we got merged, I feel like there was so much happening around with obviously with the intense environment that we had, level 1 and level 2 coming together, 14 against 7 coming together. So I feel like it's just the environment, and as any person who can adapt, you have to analyze things before you move. So I never let that bother me. Like I said, it's just a misconception. I was never quiet. I always did my thing, and I enjoyed my experience from day 1 up till I got evicted. So yeah, that's it.
I really went out there, competed at a major, who I think was a competitor on a matching level. I would say alpha female Fiona, bringing the energy every time. The first day that we got in a task together, she came out with the "Hooray!" and that got everybody thinking like, who that female holding the entire zones, carrying everybody on her back and still holding it down for herself with so much energy. I feel like her energy absolutely matches at the level of mine, and I just absolutely love that. So if I would say someone matched my energy on the level in the house, I'd say Fiona.
The next step for Big Sheggz is really just focusing on my acting. Start of the year, like I spent 4.5 months in Lagos filming a series that's going to come out soon. I'm just going to keep doing that, working on my acting. I'm going to go back to England for a hot sec just to have an operation on my knee so I can decide if I want to retire from football, sign for a new club and talk to my agents on that side. I'm going to keep being a brand influencer and being an influencer of young Nigerians, letting people know they can be different. It's cool to be special. You can be a mix of different countries as long as you're Nigerian and you're repping the right way. So that's the next step for me.
Yeah, do I see myself with Fiona outside the house? Yeah, I mean, anything is possible, but it's always important to remember that, now that I'm out, it's best for me to stay focused on myself, and that's what I'm doing, building myself as a brand. I have a lot going on for me, from my business to my music to my acting to every single thing, down to the love that the Groovers have showed for me. So it's important for me to focus on that, and then as per that narrative, it's just, it's just about the fact that, I'm outside and she's inside and she's doing her thing, and it's best for her to focus. When we're outside, then, we'll have a discussion as to, how things are going to go. So yeah, that's how I see how things should be. Yeah.
Who do I see myself bonding with outside the house? Allison, baby, you already know what it is. We're gonna make a journey towards it. I hope it works out. I really like that to exist under what template that both of us get to decide that it can exist. My brothers, this is my brothers right here. Sheggz FC, Groovy. My brother Sheggz, you know what it is. So I'm absolutely bonded. I already bonded with them in the house. I feel like they own up to certain standards that I hold dear to my heart and I live my life by. And under the standards, we can have a really strong friendship. A lot of people I resonate energies with. My brother Khalid, we definitely gonna be doing a lot together. Basketball, you know what it is. Them putting us in the same room together, ain't making mistakes. So we're gonna have a lot of things to do with each other. I don't know, everybody else, if we get in the same space, we gotta work together, it's what it is. Adekunle is my Jeezy, as soon as it's out, we were linking up, getting that work in. A lot of people, I'm open to work. I'm getting that bag. Whoever gets in the business, and we got to get the bag together. I'm about to get it. I can't embody hate. I would never embody hate. It's all love for everyone who's been out, who was in there with me. I know for a fact we heard each other's story at one task, and it was difficult living our lives within our individual capacity. And I respect everyone within their right. But I mean, I wouldn't say everyone's my friend, but I got love for everybody. I respect everybody who made it through. It was 100K plus people that applied, only 28 of us that made it through. It couldn't have been easy, and that means a lot, So I respect everybody, I love everybody, but I'm not friends with everybody. My friends are my friends, these are my brothers, so it is what it is, repping.
What's next for Groovy, man? I mean, I'm taking my business to the next level. I've got my business in Groovy Collections, just multiple stores, hopefully across Nigeria, taking it to the world. Also working on my brand, my clothing line. Obviously, I've got my music going on, so I'm taking that to the next level. I've got my modeling piece, so looking forward to working with brands, both local and far and international. Also acting, acting is something that I took a keen interest to while I was in the Big Brother house, and I enjoyed every single part of it. So I'd love to, acting gigs and all that kind of thing. So just basically, man, anywhere with the money there, the boy is there. Showing love, giving back. It's all about giving back to the people. Not just about giving back to the people, to the Groovers, to my people, to my family, and also just empowering the youth. I'm outside, and I want to be a symbol. I want to be a symbol of life, positivity, and love. Whatever misconceptions that we had, within the house, whether it's my team, whether it's Hermes, whether it's Big Sheggz, like, now we're out here and we want to be brand ambassadors, we want to do things. So I want to do the same thing, man. Spread love and light, get that back, and then grow.
Let's get it.
All love, peace, man, what you saying?
Hi guys, my name is Sheggz.
And my name is Hermes.
Hi guys, my name is Groovy.
Reach out, get clout. You know what it is.
Big vibes.
Big vibes.
Clout. Reach out.